Hello there and welcome back to a new video on my channel. It has been quite some time again, but no excuses. Now I'm back once more, and so let's just look at what I've built this time. For this build we once again return to the mountains, but with some new things. Well, I guess they aren't really that new by now, but my first build with these new materials nonetheless. I'm talking about the beautiful stone structures that were added with Ashlands, of course. Well, they were added back in May. I really didn't touch this game for quite some time. Anyways, I wanted to create something with the new structures, the new stone structures, just to get back into the game, and let's look at it. And welcome to my humble little home on the top of this tiniest of all mountains, I guess. Well, it is snowy up here, so be careful, watch your step, or you might fall off this old and crumbling bridge that doesn't really go anywhere. You didn't see that. Anyway, this whole thing is like a old ruin, I guess. If that somebody, I mean this guy here, this Jürgen guy, and this little Jürgen here, he thought to himself, yeah, he's going to refurbish this whole thing and make it a bit nicer again to live in, and put a little house on top. So let's just go inside. I don't want you to get a cold or sick anyways. I mean, we're on the top of a mountain. It's not really the best place. So let's get inside. I suppose this would have been a grand hall or something, the entrance to the fortress or the tower once upon a time, but now it's just a living room, I guess. In here we actually don't have that much. It's actually quite a tiny home, a cozy little home, I guess. Or the home of an explorer that just stumbled upon this old ruin and just put in some stuff. So we have a cooking area just in the middle here. And, you know, just the usual, some food. And the crafting stations for more food. Some potions you can store on your cart. Don't ask me how you take your cart up here. I do not know. That is not the point. You can brew some mead. And here you have a place to just sit down and eat your stuff. Cartographer's table, yeah. I mean, the whole thing is, as I said, it is a kind of, it is a ruin, or it was a ruin, so I tried to build like the ruin part that once belonged to a great fortress or tower or something, out of stone, and the wooden things are more like the new additions to make it livable again. So in my mind, I guess at some point this would have been like the entrance hall. And I think the fireplace would have been here, though it would probably just be to heat this place, or, you know, just to look good. But now it is a cooking station. So it is. It doesn't really, because it doesn't look like a kitchen, because it shouldn't look like a kitchen. It's more like a place that just now has to do as the kitchen. As stupid as that sounds, but yeah, that's that. And you can walk around on the sides somewhat, but that's not really, I mean, it's there. But here we have a beautiful view again. On this balcony, you can look down. You can, yeah, you see everything. Well, I guess not much, because there's only clouds and, yeah, I think that's water down there. I'm not even sure. Doesn't matter. Well, we still have a second floor, so let's go up here. Tiny stairs, because maybe there was more to this tower at one point, but now there is not. So we just have the house part. But of course, we have a place to sit, but I guess that's for later. Let's first go inside. Oh look, let's look at the crafting first. Because we have a workbench out here. Because you know, all this making the house livable again, you need a workbench for that. Simple as that. Let's go inside, and here we have like the actual living area, the cozy living area. Down there you just have some cooking, but it's all on the cold stone. I mean, there are some fur rocks on the floor, but I mean, it's still not that great. But up here you have the rocks and all the decorations and the wood. It just makes it far more cozy. So yeah, more crafting stations, the forge with its upgrades, some storage to craft your stuff, some extra armors, because you know, you never know what you need. And of course, important, bed. And your personal storage crates, of course. You need to put your stuff somewhere. You know, it's really atypical for me to only have so few storage crates scattered around the home. Just look at any other of my videos, you will see I have a problem with that. And on this side, just to finish this whole thing off, I have a teleporter. Right now it's not connected to anything, but you know, you can go to your main base, or you could, if I just go outside again, it's getting dark already. Since there isn't any actual path up here, because you know, broken bridge, that's a thing. So you can also just build a teleporter like down there somewhere and take it as a quick shortcut to get up here. And of course you have a beautiful throne with some meat, some gold just lying around to make everyone remember that you are the best Viking that Valheim has ever seen. And here, just on the top of the mountain, you can look into the distance and see the setting sun. Beautiful, isn't it? A small home, but you know, what more do you actually need? And with that, we have arrived at the end of this showcase. Something small this time, but sometimes that's just all you need. And it really also was just a little exercise for myself to get back into Valheim and into the building thing. Even so, I am quite happy with the result, so here I am showing it to you. Next time we will definitely go into the Ashlands though, for something a little bit bigger. Well, a lot bigger. Something I wanted to build for quite some time, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. For now, I just hope you enjoyed this video and found the build interesting, and who knows, maybe it even helped to inspire you to build something for yourself. In any case, I would really like to hear your opinions and your feedback on the build and the video, because I can never get enough feedback. And if you don't want to miss my videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.